What's good? We're gonna wait till we get about 20 to 30 people, maybe even 40 people in here before I bring up today's topic. Put this in the Facebook group. Man, I just did a really well, I'll tell you in a second. I'll wait till we get about I'm doing good, and you, how are you doing? Man, I got so many videos that I haven't even uploaded yet. My fucking computer has ran out of space. I'll wait till we get about 40 people up in here, y'all, before we bring up the topic. Share the video. Got 20 people here almost. Okay. 23 people, y'all. We need about 17 more people up in here. You right, she belonged to the streets. She belonged to the streets. What's going on, bro? I'm gonna bring you on this live here in a minute. We're gonna talk about this together. But man, that topic we just talked about with men's mental health, I just did like a 20-minute video over that. Man, that was I think that's gonna be a deep message about how this whole movement affects men's mental health. Another very relatable video. Just like a lot of people say my content is very relatable, I think another very relatable video that'll be coming out. And I usually would wait. I usually upload videos in the order that I made them. I think I'm going to upload this one ASAP, probably tomorrow morning or tonight. Who knows? New subscriber to your channel, Passport Bros. Keep doing your thing. Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you subscribing. Please stay subscribing. Please keep watching because I got boots on the ground coming here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Y'all will be seeing me in another country. All right, we need 4 more people. We're gonna talk about if men should lead with their wallets. Y'all go ahead, for the people that are in here, go ahead and leave the comments on what you think about that, just as a title. How many people are here now? 28. Okay, fuck it, we'll go ahead and start. I have watched Kevin Samuels. I was a huge Kevin Samuels fan. But Kevin Samuels did great work, but he had the wrong approach because you can't fix these women. Stop trying to fix them. Listen to Austin. Austin telling y'all to leave. That's the solution. You'll drive yourself nuts trying to fix these American women. Just get the hell out of here. So let me tell you what I mean by men leading with their wallet. So when I say men leading with their wallet, what I mean is men that are They're not established, and everybody may have their own definition, but I'm talking about men that are not establishing any sort of genuine connection with the women that they're meeting. They're letting their money do all the talking for them, which, hey, I'm not knocking that. But personally, do I leave with my wallet? No. Either she's feeling me or not. Now, I know money takes accountability. I mean, it takes into account on how women interact with you. But no, I did not leave with my wallet. Let me see what y'all say. You should treat your wallet like how girls treat their cat. Well, their cat smells like fish, so they don't treat it very well. Hey, you said what type of question is that? It's some straight simp, but uh, hey, a lot of dudes, that's what they're doing. Work on your personality. I would definitely agree because money runs out. Money runs out, and eventually one day she's gonna wake up next to you, and she's gonna be like, "Why the hell am I with him?" Because you don't turn her on, not physically, not mentally. She's just using the hell out of you. I travel to Rosario, Mexico a lot, and the Mexican women are becoming the same. Yes, 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 yes. Seems like they all would do anything for $100. The grocery clerks. Yes, yes, yes. The American influence is very strong in the countries that are within 5 hours of flying time. Again, the American influence is extremely strong within the countries within 5 hours of flying time. So we're talking about Belize, we're talking about Puerto Rico, we're talking about Dominican Republic, we're talking about anywhere in the Caribbean, we're talking about Colombia, anywhere where you can be really close, that American influence is going to be stronger. That's why Rio might have a little bit of American influence, but not enough for Rio to be destroyed. But yes, having money does increase your confidence. Money is very important because let me let y'all know something. As a man, if you're not making no money in this world, you ain't shit. Well, I'm not saying this world, in this country, you ain't shit. I had more women when I had nothing. Now that I'm finding out, yes. So I did a video on that. Surprisingly, Brazilian women are not Americanized. I'm gonna have to strongly disagree with you. Brazil changed my life forever. So they're not Americanized. They might hold a little bit of things. Oh, Belize. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. Yeah, Belize. So I seen a video of a chick. They speak English. They're gonna be fucked up. But anywhere where they speak in English, I would say don't go there first. Say, make that one of your last trips. Because feminism is highly, it's big here, right? But if they can understand the people that are pushing feminism, like in Brazil, they'd have to translate those feminist messages. But in England and Australia, they don't have to translate this, so they understand those fools right away. And yeah, I think Colombia might be more Americanized, but I haven't been there, but I'm about to go there. Uh, but let me say this: I will agree with you when you said that when you had nothing. Yeah, yeah. So when you had nothing, you said you had a lot of women that were basically flocking to you. I can agree with that. I had a video that I said whenever a man starts working on himself, uh, his options actually go down. I don't think your options go all the way up until you make it. Like you got so many thousands and thousands of followers, or so many hundreds of thousands of dollars plus in the bank. That's when your options go up. I'm telling you from experience. When I had my bed with no bed frame, or it was an air mattress, I had chicks coming over just to drop off some head on the air mattress. When that air mattress turned into a mattress and then it turned into a bed frame, I don't think I got that much head after that. Just the truth, man. When you don't, yeah, when you don't have shit, you know why? Because they're not intimidated by you. But like you said, when you make over 100 grand, they see a ghost when they see you. So just get your passport because they don't see you as a ghost when you have 100 grand. they see you as, well, they don't give a damn about your 100 grand, first of all, but they just see you as a good guy. They don't see you as, oh, I can't control him. Fuck these women in the United States, man. But I also want to talk about this too. I just did a video, 20-minute video over this where I went in depth, but this content that Jay Fleming was telling me about, he told me that this content is Floyd bitches fear power. Yeah. Appreciate the super sticker right here. Thank you very much. You are a loyal supporter. But he told me because he works in mental health, he says, and he told me that this type of content is saving men's lives in the United States. That there's a lot of men, a lot of dudes that are killing themselves behind women. Let's be honest. It's not behind fucking finances. It might be, but that still relates back to women. Because, like I just said a minute ago, as a man, if you're not making any money, you ain't shit. That's how the country views you. You ain't shit. So what happens whenever you, oh yeah, I'm about to bring you on here in a minute so you can elaborate some more on this. But what happens whenever you are a man that's making 30 grand a year, so you're invisible to women, right? Let's be honest, you're making 30 grand a year, you're invisible. 40 grand a year, 50, 60 grand a year, you are invisible to women. So what do you do whenever you tell that and you got these asshole feminists, these asshole agenda feminists that all they tell you is, oh, change your approach, or you're asking for too much, or you want a woman to be a slave, or you need to do some more self-improvement. Bitch, you can only do so much self-improvement. So what does a man do whenever he has people that basically push him off? Yes, I know a lot of Portuguese already, but I do need to get back a little more in Duolingo. But what do you do? When you have money, if you flex it, you will have a better opportunity. But what do you do whenever you have people pushing you off? You're telling people that, oh, you're not having any luck with women, but here, get away from me, work on yourself. These people are not your friends, guys. They don't give a fuck about y'all. They don't give a fuck about y'all. I give a fuck about y'all. So let's say you're an average looking dude or below average looking dude, you're making 50 grand a year, you got your own spot, but you're barely making it. And then you're having problems with women, and you know that, hey, I got to get my money up, and that give me a better shot. Let's say you get your money up and you're making 80 grand a year. That's living decent, right? And they love to go work on yourself. Fuck those people that say go work on yourself. I'll tell you, go work on yourself. But I'm also realistic, and I know that there's a certain point of working on yourself that you should start seeing results. The more you put your foot on the gas pedal of a car, that motherfucker should start moving. Is basically what I'm saying. So self-improve for a baby mama. That's all you self-improving for in the United States. But you making 80 grand a year, and you're still not getting the same luck. So people are still brushing you off to me. I don't know what to tell you. There's no fucking help. I'll help you, but there's no help. So these dudes will go into a state of depression. They go into a state of depression because they're not getting the results they want, but they put in the work. They built their body. They built their charisma up. They did everything. They got their own apartment, their own fucking car, house, whatever. And now the women are intimidated, and they're still not getting the results they want. Don't you think that'll depress a motherfucker? Because I said this in the video. I don't want to say too many things I said in the video I just made, but there was a chick I put on my Instagram story, and she slept with 40 dudes on her 40th birthday. We all know women, all she got to do is bump into a dude at the fucking bus stop and tell him, does he want to have sex, and he'll be down with it, right? But what do you think the average man, he's lucky if he fucks 40 bitches in 2 years? He's lucky if he fucks 40 bitches she's a fucking slut. But he's lucky if he fucks 40 bitches in 2 years. Oh, and then let's bring that up. So then the dating coaches, when you're in a state of depression, I'm telling y'all, because this was me. I never wanted to kill myself, but I'm just saying. Because I was getting very frustrated when I was like 18, 19, when I couldn't figure this shit out. I found alpha male strategies and I started looking up, and I found him and he starts talking about how you do it, man. I tried to implement his advice and it's still not working. And I'm not knocking his advice. I'm just saying it didn't work for me. And what do you do when, okay, you got your money right, you got your own car, house, you got your body right, you found a dating coach on YouTube, their shit isn't working. So you start to think that something is wrong with you as a dude. So now you're gonna start asking people, am I a bad person? Do I look ugly? Do I look gay? Is something wrong with me? Am I crazy? Uh, and a lot of men won't get those answers. So you know what they'll do? They'll kill themselves. Because there's nothing worse. Uh, there's nothing worse than a man that puts in all the work to become a better option. There's nothing worse than a man that puts in all the work, sacrifices all his time to become a better option to women, and then he doesn't get those results. And those women and here's what he also knows: those women that don't want him, that he wants, guess what? Their phone is not dry. They're getting fucked. So now, guess what? He kills himself because now he feels like nobody wants him. So George Cruz says, I just don't understand why people care. It's not their life. That's the problem with Americans. Everyone always has an opinion about everything and worry about what someone else is doing. SMH. Uh oh, you must be talking about the title about should men lead with their wallet. Yeah, we changed that topic. But I agree with you. I'm all for prostitution. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I'm here to enlighten y'all that there is more options outside of the United States. As long as y'all aren't doing anything that is helping y'all self, I don't care what y'all do with these women when y'all get them. You said yes. Can American that pulls if you can get a 6 in Brazil, you can get a 9, or I mean, if you can get a 6 in the United States, you can get a 9 or a 10 in Brazil. But you said you don't want all women. Last warning. Last warning you because you're not warning them. You need to work on that English. I'm warning you. But yeah, so what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that this type of content can actually, I mean, I don't, hey, I think it is. Do y'all thank you for the cash app right here, O'Shea? What do y'all think? Do y'all think this content is actually helping men that may be on the verge of killing themselves? Uh, appreciate you, O'Shea. You must be watching. Oh, there you go. I appreciate that so much. But what do you think about those dudes that are on the verge of killing themselves? Do you think finding out that, hey, if I go, Austin says, if I go overseas, there might be a chance that I might get some results? Don't you think that helps? I don't care what y'all say. I know it helps. So we're gonna bring in Jay Fleming. O'Shea, if you want to get on the live too, you can. A lot of people in my Facebook group have been wanting me and O'Shea to collaborate. O'Shea is the one that has really put me on the map, I'd say. Traveling, yeah, is therapy. I have been at ultimate peace. Sir, this comment right here is not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking. That's not what I'm. Are you talking about? Forget this message. You said it's coming soon. Okay, O'Shea. I got your contact, so we'll speak about that. But you said you don't want all the women that want you, sir. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is What about the men that's getting no attention? We're talking about the men that want certain women and they don't want them, but they put in the work, they built themselves up, and they still don't get the results. Those are the dudes that are committing suicide. Yes, thank you very much. This is a appreciate it right here. MZG, I appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna keep it up. I got a real good video. It's 20 minutes long about this topic. I went into detail. Um, but this is a bigger issue because there's a lot. What kind of attention? What kind of attention? Positive attention? No, no, no. No, you're not getting it. What I'm saying is, I'm speaking from personal experience. I've never wanted to kill myself, but I'm just saying. Y'all know I'm very numb and nonchalant. You'll never hear Austin say he wants to kill himself. But yeah, they're making my message very shallow. It's really deep. So when Austin was when I was making like 40 or 50 grand a year, right? I was I wouldn't approach certain women because I knew I couldn't make it from start to finish. Right? The start is approaching, but if I don't have the money to take her out on a date and continue to take her out on a date, I can never reach the fucking finish line. That's what I mean from start to finish. So I wouldn't do that. But when I got my money right and I started getting my body right, usually I was like, what, 2021, I think, when that happened. I said, okay, now I'm gonna start approaching those real bad chicks that I want. And I wasn't getting those results. So what would Austin have to do? I'd have to step down 2-3 levels. I'd have to step down 2-3 fucking levels. I'm gonna keep cussing because the chicks that I really want, for some reason, ain't digging me. So now I think I got a problem with myself because I know that I built myself up financially, physically, charisma, got my own shit. I'm independent, and then it seems like the results have gotten worse. That's where I was at. So yeah, we're no look. The title of the video, forget about that. We're not talking about that anymore. Okay. So you're not getting any results. And then you go into a state of depression, and then you got these uh motherfucker. You see okay. You right here. If you talking to me, I'm about to kick you out. So you've built yourself up. Because like I said, as a man, if you don't have your money right, you ain't shit in the United States. Don't even think about approaching the 80 if you ain't got your money right. So anyway, you're not getting okay. We got a lot of oblivious people in this damn chat. So you're not getting the results you want. So you turn to people like these stupid people in the chat, and they tell you stuff like work on yourself, change your approach. They tell you all this shit. They tell you all, kick this motherfucker out of here. I'm getting sick of your ass. So they're giving you all these dismissive relationships. I need to change the title. But they're giving you all these dismissive solutions to why you can't get the chick that you want. And I'm just saying, a lot of dudes can't handle that. They can't handle that fact that, hey, I've done all my work and I can't get my results. So a lot of these dudes might blow their brains out. But I tell you one thing, these chicks over here, I'm making them feel bad now. I just changed the name of the video so y'all can quit leaving comments that are irrelevant. Oh, that hits hard. So Philip Ramirez right here says that the homeless men have girlfriends and I can't get one. So you see shit like that, then you start to envy other men. You start to y'all are right. That guy that we had to kick out, he's one of these. But then you start to I jumped on that one, but my first time was in Carnival 2022 this year, yeah. But you start to envy other men. Email me. Email me. So you say, where do you have a gift for the studio? Email me, and I'll send you the address to the studio. Anybody can have the address to the studio, but uh, your name is okay. So these people are dismissing you. You start to get envious towards other people that have relationships, and here's where you go into a deeper form of depression. Man, I had some dudes that were halfway, like physically attractive. They were half of what I was. They had their money right, but they were thugs, Pookie and Ray Rays, felony Fredneys, dirty dick Rodneys, and they showing me chicks that they meeting and that they smashing with proof. They're not making it up. It was with proof. And I'm like, damn, those are the chicks that I want to talk to. Why can't I get those? So then now I'm even more frustrated. Now I'm even more frustrated. So now I'm like, man, I'm pissed off. I actually want to whoop somebody's ass. So then let me just say this. I went to Brazil and now I'm at a state of peace. I could give a fuck. Yeah, they do have videos of them. Yeah, they have videos of them. But now I could give a fuck what these American women are doing. I cannot tell you how many American women's feelings I've hurt, and I'm bragging about that since I've been here. They oh hey, I want to get to know you. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, baby. I don't want to get to know you. I'm like that. I'm like that now. They're no longer women, they're just people. Yeah. So I don't feel sorry for nobody who won't go where he can win. So yeah, that's what so go where you can win. If it's not working for you here around the United States, go to another country where you know. I'm telling you, you don't know, but I'm just telling you, you are damn near guaranteed to win in another country. As long as you get your body right and your charisma right, that's all you need in another country. You just need to be basic. You need to have basic physical attraction to women and be able to flirt like any other human would, and you'll be fine. No need for manipulation games. You don't need money. That's all you got to be. Those dating coaches won't tell you that. Hit me up when you get in Thailand. I need to talk. Uh, that super chat. Where is that? Hey, I also love the channel. I want to start making content like you because you inspire me. I went to Colombia and had a blast. Any tips? First of all, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the super chat. Please make the channel. It is an extra source of income, and yeah, it's a great. This is a great thing to do. Being on YouTube, being able to be heard is great. But any tips with what? On starting a channel? So yeah, I think I've gotten my message out there. And yeah, so here's what I'm gonna drop that link so you can come in here, Jay. But David, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. I was born without a hand. Women in the United States always judge me in the nastiest ways. I went to South America. Now they can't keep their hands off me. Exactly. So imagine if you didn't go to South America. Imagine if you had to sit there and just think about how you didn't have any options. You'd probably kill yourself. There are more men that kill themselves than fucking women. And women, I'm telling you, is a lot of reasons why. Now, should you kill yourself behind women? No. But I'm not going to be fucking stupid and act like is not gonna depress the fuck out of you if you're not getting ass, if you're not getting attention. Get the fuck off my page with that bullshit. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, same. I'm not 6'7", but I only have one car. But I'm that's what I'm talking about. I need to go back and watch 1MT's live stream. No problem. I don't mind sharing. That was a good thing. They're no longer women. They're just people. That's equality. Well, remember, there's one gender. Okay, let's drop this link so we can hear a. So tips to start a channel. Well, a lot of people say they like mine because I'm very just relaxed, relatable. It seems authentic. So I would practice daily, several times daily, talking to the camera. I'd actually start on TikTok and just post. I posted a shitload of videos on TikTok before I got on YouTube. But stay consistent and build a routine. Engage with the people. I try my best to like every single comment. Yeah, so there's about to be a lot of us leaving, and they don't like that. Okay. I'm going to invite someone in. Now, just because you guys call in does not mean I will answer. But I do have one person. If you're with a modern woman, split the first date. If she's pumping all that independent bullshit, split the date with the bitch. I have zero tolerance for these motherfuckers, man. Okay. So he's in here. It's not worth speaking to American women. Let's go ahead and add Jay in here. What's going on, bro? See you again.
What's up, big dog? How's it going, man?
Doing good.
Yeah, man, you doing your thing, man. I see you. You're killing the YouTube game right now, man. It's like that
Thank you.
brother that asked you for advice. That's what I'm talking about, man. A lot of brothers, you're helping a lot of brothers, man. You're inspiring a lot of guys that want to get out, get out of the chaos.
Oh yeah. So tell my followers. Thank you, and tell my followers about yourself.
Okay, first off, let me start by saying I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist or anything like that, therapist. I'm what's referred to as a psychiatric technician. I work in prisons throughout California, or what a lot of people refer to it as a psych nurse, right? So let me get that out the way first. And guys, what me and Austin were talking about on my live stream was, we were talking about men's mental health. We actually got into that, and 1MT was actually on there. You guys should go check out my channel. It's Jay Fleming. It's just my name, Jay Fleming. Type it in, I should pop up. But what we're talking about was men's mental health. And in my field, I actually see men actually delete themselves. Okay. I don't use the S word because it kind of triggers YouTube, but they delete themselves. And a lot of the time it's because they broken up with a woman. Obviously, they're incarcerated. So, that might be the case. But here's the thing: men they account for nearly 70% of the self deletions. Okay. Men are nearly 4 times more likely to delete themselves than women. And so, what I was telling these brothers is, with the travel game, we're not just selling you guys dreams. So, that's why I actually enjoy the whole passport game over any other pickup artist or anything like that, because the travel guides are actually bringing a lot of receipts instead of just talking about it and not actually showing any results.
Exactly. So if you guys have not, please go to his YouTube channel right now. Subscribe. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I
Yeah.
brought him on my channel to speak on this because I know that right now we got 200 people. We need at least 50 to 100 people to go subscribe to his channel right now. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
Somebody
go.
drop the link. You got a moderator that's able to drop the link in there.
Yeah, we about to drop the link and I'll pin it up top. But we're not gonna continue on with this broadcast until I'm gonna go look and make sure he gets the subscribers myself.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah. But yeah, if you put your YouTube link in the comments, I'll do it. What's going on, real?
There we go. Well, yeah. So, like I was saying, you know, my main thing is I see it in a lot of guys coming at you, a lot of PUA guys. To be honest with you, I don't enjoy seeing brothers beef. I really don't like seeing that. But the issue that I have is when if you're selling guys some type of dream, that's where I have the issue, is because you're actually affecting someone's mental health. If you're telling somebody something and the expectation doesn't meet up with the reality, that's when you're going to see issues. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the depression kicks in. That's when guys want to delete themselves. That's when guys are standing around like, hey, I did everything I could. I give up. You know what I mean? So that's where, that's why I appreciate you, 1MT, all the travel guys, Lightbringer, all the brothers that actually post in these groups. Because you're like I was telling you guys, I don't think you guys realize how many men's lives you're actually saving by what you're doing.
Correct. Correct. I'm sorry. Now that after you said that, I've actually started to realize it even more now. But I pinned his YouTube channel down there at the bottom. I need y'all. I need at least 50 to 100 of y'all to go subscribe to his channel right now.
That's
He's
what's
at
up.
324 people. Let's see. Let me open the link. Yeah, so he had 324. Now he has 337. So I see a few of y'all did that. We need to get him to about 400.
Yeah, if I can get to 400 today, man, that'd be great.
Yeah, so that means I need at least 50% of y'all to contribute.
Yeah. Problem is, a lot of times you got a lot of ninja watchers. You got a lot of people that are just here to talk bad about your content.
What they watching and they ain't even subscribed.
Yeah, yeah. So
They watching all my videos and ain't subscribed. They watching all my Facebook, Instagram posts and ain't even following.
right, right. So I mean, that means you hot right now. You're very hot out here right now. So a lot of people are gonna pay you a lot of attention. Let me see what I'm at right now. Okay, I'm getting up there.
353. So you didn't have about 30 in the past 5 minutes. We need some more than that though. On your Instagram to follow you now. But yeah, y'all go ahead and we're gonna give another point and we're gonna come back to make sure some more people follow. I usually have about 500 people in here, but it's only 200 now. Maybe it's because it's Saturday night. I don't know. But this person right here left a comment. They said, I had a homeboy delete himself over a chick he'd been with for 4 years after she cheated as a teenager, and that affected him hard.
Yeah, you hear a lot of those stories. I mean, um, I think men especially, they take it a lot harder whenever there's any infidelity on the other person's part. Not to dismiss, a female's feelings, but as men, dealing with that is, it's harder because no. I'll be honest with you guys. A lot of the problems I have is because a lot of people do not honestly care about men's mental health. They don't. They just don't care. I mean, they'll say, "Hey, come see us," seek help. But when you seek that help, I mean, there's a lot of people that just kind of laugh at you or laugh it off or like tell you to suck it up or whatever, which I'm all for men being more manly, but at some point there has to be some level of, compassion towards men.
Correct. This person right here says, I'm a multimillionaire. And again, yeah, that's why they kill them. Well, they off themselves because they don't have, yeah, an outlet. But, and usually, from what I've heard, if they do go to a therapist, they're like a super feminine, pro feminized therapist that pretty much dismisses them, from what I've heard. And I can believe that. But, Teddy KGB, thanks for the super chat. Says I'm a multimillionaire physician. What are some what some of our women don't is that some of their best are leaving. Oh, traveling empowerment. Yeah, so they do know some of the best. First of all, if you're a dude that has the power to relocate, you're in that best men category because that takes a lot of willpower, that takes a lot of finances, that takes a lot of courage. So yeah, but you know what? They don't get those men because they ran them off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of men that they say they want are actually leaving, and because there's a huge difference between natural femininity and women that actually try to learn how to be feminine later on in their lives. When you're dealing with someone from Brazil, Colombia, especially the Eastern Asian countries, you're dealing with people that have been trained their entire lives to be that feminine versus someone that has to learn it, that has been taught the opposite, and now they're trying to learn at late 20s, early 30s, or even 40s, 50s. I've even 60-year-old women, dislike my content. I'm like,
Hmm.
and I'm like, you don't have the time to uh negotiate these things or the leverage. And to them, that sounds misogynistic. And I'm trying to tell them just the truth. The God's
Yeah.
honest truth.
So we got people that leave comments like these. You know what? This has to be the most hate I've gotten in one live stream. And this person says, so there's 166 million women in America. You can't find one. So let me break this down for you since you're oblivious. So there's 166 million. Let's go ahead and let's cut that down to about 100 million because a lot of those are over 40 years old. So that a lot, and let's cut some more out because a lot of those are under 18 years old. So that number is chopped down a lot already. Then who's to say they're not married? Who's to say they ain't got HIV? I mean, come on now. Let's come on. We're gonna have to do better than that one, man. But yeah, let's continue on. But 209 people in here. I did pin his YouTube channel up to the top. I need y'all to go subscribe. He started over here with 324. He has 358. We need to get him at least to 400 before the next 30 minutes.
And that's what's up.
And say, hey, yo, that's another thing. He says 70% of them are fat. Yeah. So who's to say I'm gonna like out of that 40 million I gotta pick from? We can chop about 32 million of them off. And yeah. And then you gotta spread them out amongst 50 states. So yeah, that's a very irrelevant comment when you bring up those numbers like that. That's a deflection though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because obviously we do have a weight issue. And when you try to bring that up, it's so that's the problem with America. They're so offended by everything. It's like if I ask you to drop some weight, I'm literally extending your life. I'm literally, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna have more energy. You're gonna, do these. And it's instead of being offended, you should take a second and think about these men are actually helping you, and they're not hurting you by telling you to get on a diet and exercise.
Exactly.
So it's like it's wild. It really boggles the mind. But like I said, you just can't say anything anymore. You have to just keep it to yourself.
Oh yeah,
And allow.
you can get canceled for telling somebody that they're living a certain lifestyle that can shorten their life.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they said in the South, 90% of the women are overweight. Damn.
Right.
Damn.
And then what's interesting today too is like a lot of men are foregoing marriage at this point. I just found out today that uh in California where I live, actually 75% of marriages end in divorce.
Yeah,
When you look at a stat like that, it's like, what are you supposed to do with that? You know what I mean? It's, versus Colombia, where the divorce rate is actually only 9% for the guys that want to get married.
they so they say keep telling them the pH is off, viral moves. I think I need to do an entire video just about the pH, and I'm gonna come with the data. I don't know what the data is gonna be about, but I'm gonna have to bring up something. But we don't need any data, like MT was saying. That they know what you're talking about. They gonna act like they don't know what their pH is. They know what their pH is about.
Right. Yeah.
They kill me when they what do you, I don't know anybody. All y'all just smelled like fish from at least one time. It had to happen one time for you to know how to prevent it.
Yeah, man. And your other catchphrase, man, it's that bad. Get your
Oh,
passport. It's that bad.
I just bought that phrase today. I bought it.
Oh, did you? Okay, there you
I
go.
bought that
Yeah.
phrase.
Yeah, make sure you covering yourself, man, and make sure you making your money moves. Cause like I told you, brother, you about to do some big things out here. They can't stop you. Uh the best thing for you is a lot of people are coming at you, not realizing they're giving you free publicity.
Yeah,
It's free publicity. You're gonna spread the message even further with them, trying to down you.
yeah, exactly. They said it's that bad. It's just so straight to the point. Yeah, because that's like if you don't understand how bad this message is or how bad it is here, I'm just gonna straight out just say it's that bad. So that way you know.
Right, right. It's that bad. You need your passport. And I agree. I mean, uh nothing wrong with exercising your options. You have plenty of choices, man. That's as men, we have to realize how many options we actually have. There's so many options, especially as American men that have their passports, that have their passports you and the world, everything is global now. I don't understand why there's pushback against that, but everything business, I don't see a bunch of PUA guys running into Nike or Apple telling them, you know what, you're weak because you can't do business in the States.
Right,
Like,
right. You
you
got to
know,
go
well,
elsewhere.
yeah, if you walk into one of these companies and say that, they're gonna be like, get your stupid ass out of here. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? We're leveraging uh our American dollar, and we're making sure we bring in billions compared to millions. But
Yeah, and that's I'm gonna use that next time. About they don't tell Nike that. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one.
right, they don't tell Nike, they don't tell Jordan, they don't tell Apple anything like that.
But you know what they'll come back and say? But that's a shoe. That is not the same thing. That's a shoe. I know it's a damn shoe. Use an analogy as well.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, some people don't understand analogies.
Yeah,
It's designed to make a complex ideas simple. That's what you're doing when you do an analogy, guys. Okay, it's not
yeah.
going to be spot on, but you're trying to get people to wrap their minds around something that's a little more complex.
Let's see. So y'all, we he is now at
Oh yeah, I'm at 370 right now.
370. So we need him to get 30 more subscribers. 30 more subscribers. We have to support everybody that's in the same movement because, like we said, the movement is saving lives, and we can back it up with receipts. We're not pickup artists.
Right, right.
Y'all, a lot. I'm not saying y'all, but those pickup artists are getting a lot more support than the Passport Bros, and they're not. Where are their receipts?
Well, yeah. Well, the Passport Bros, it's picking up. It's pretty new, and like one MT said, we think this is probably the final stages of the manosphere. This is where guys are going to start flocking to because there's going to be so many receipts, especially when one MT goes to Brazil. Uh, Check out Lightbringer. He did some great content in the DR. I mean, I was amazed by I mean, his receipts were like mind blowing. I was like, wow. So I'm probably gonna do some content with that man also.
Yeah, yeah, man. Whenever man, this really gonna blow up when we start traveling and start getting everything on video.
Right.
This whole because the like we just said, it's the receipts, and it's gonna be a lot of us doing it. MT's gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be doing it. You do it. Zoom to Thailand's doing it. Man, it
Yeah.
can't fail.
Yeah. You see Richie Mack, man, he blew up like crazy.
Hmm.
I mean, just off of that video, but he has very good production quality. I have to give it to that man. He has excellent production quality.
Yeah, he does. He does. He has me wanting to go to Thailand too. So
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, that's gonna be in January for me.
so
And
yeah,
people keep
huh?
oh, I was gonna say people keep comparing you to Eddie Murphy, man. I keep seeing
Man, they always say that.
I'm like, what's going
I got to go listen to his voice again. Because I don't know. I didn't. I never thought I sounded like him.
yeah, I mean, I hear it. I don't think it's like spot on, but it's yeah, I can kind of hear that. I can kind of hear the Eddie Murphy.
But I tagged his YouTube on the top of the comment list. He's at 370 subscribers. We need him to get 30 more. There's
Right,
243 people watching. That means that's a very small percentage of people watching this video need to go subscribe.
right.
And then we'll get back on the topic because we haven't been on the topic like we were 15 minutes ago. But that's because y'all won't subscribe.
Like I said, I appreciate that, man. I mean,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can get on topic. I don't got to get to 400 quite yet. That's actually a pretty big jump, especially for a small channel. And I'm sure other people are going to tune in eventually.
Until you smell some off pH, you will never understand how bad that shit can really smell, dog. Yeah, man, it be on your hand. You can soak your hand in bleach and it don't go anywhere.
We've all ran into it. I mean, like I said, I've never ran into it outside of the country, but yeah.
Let's see. So, if anybody in the comment section, I'm not from Dallas. I just live in Dallas. I was born in Fort Worth. I grew up in Arlington. But has anybody in the comment section been outside the United States and you felt a sense of peace when you came back? Because I'm at the ultimate peace
Right.
I've been ever in my life since I got back because I know I'm not crazy.
Right. Yeah, you definitely get that peace. And what it is you get that feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? The problem is with or without money or a passport, a lame is a lame. Man gathering to gossip about women, it's a sad world. Okay. I agree. A lame is a lame when you do with or without a passport. I'll say that. Um, or with or without money. But what men are typically traveling and dating for is that feminine aspect, which is missing in the States. I think most men will agree that's the key element is how feminine and how they treat you. I mean, most men love to see a woman just, you know, live in their feminine energy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Let's see. Kevin was trying to help women obtain good marriages, but they got mad at him. So let's talk about this right here: semen retention. So somebody semen. I can agree that you do change uh, whenever you try to when you retain semen, right? But you can only do that for so long. You can only do that for so long before it starts to get negative.
Right.
For me, now it's a max of like a week and a half. After that, it starts to get more negative.
Right. I mean, the semen retention thing. Uh, to me, I think it's important to have a healthy sex life. Okay, I think especially as a man, it's important to have a healthy sex life. I, I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Um, it's a balance. AMS is changing. Oh, they over here talking about AMS. How you? Yeah, a week and a half, and that's pushing it with a week and a half. Yeah, I would agree. That's pushing it. But I will say, you go outside the United States, the same benefits you get from doing semen retention is the same benefits that those women will give you.
Right.
That's all you gotta do is, I'm telling you, what, until you get around true femininity, you won't understand.
Right, exactly. I mean, we could sit up here all day and talk about it and show receipts, but until you experience it, they have no clue um, exactly what it does to you and does for you. Um, like I said, the people that are negative about it, I want to see. For one, where have you been to be able to compare what we're talking about? Is always the question, right?
Yeah,
I
usually
wanna see.
nowhere.
Yeah, it's usually nowhere. It's always, they've watched an episode of Narcos or Pablo Escobar, and they think they understand what's going on somewhere else. It's wild, man.
Let's see. It says men were literally crying uh, when the military duty was over in the Philippines. I could understand that.
Right. Yeah, you hear about a lot of men crying when they come
Mm-hmm.
back. When they come back, they're like, "What's going on?" Like they don't want to come back because they know what they're coming back to.
Drop them facts, bro. I was in a military station in Asia. The women out there really appreciate you and your service. Real talk. Absolutely. I haven't been to Asia, but from what I've been seeing on YouTube, I think they might have the best femininity and hospitality around the world.
Yeah, I mean, Filipino. Let me tell you, Filipino women. It's off the charts. It's off the charts. It's crazy. It's just all about pleasing you, cooking for you. I dated a Filipino chick. She was. I mean, I get off of work very late at night. I'll probably get home around like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. She would come over, have something, cook dinner for me, have the table all, nice looking, come over. She dipped my feet in water and, scrub my feet and clip my toenails. And I mean, it was
Wow.
wild, man. Yeah, clip
I
my
ain't had nothing
toenails.
like that.
Yeah, she'll hand me like, okay, like I'll be playing Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. I'll be playing that. She be rubbing, like soaking my feet. Like, you know what I mean? Clipping my toenails. And then it was like, okay, afterwards, okay, go lay down in the bed. I'm gonna give you a massage. And I mean, not just a regular massage. I mean, sweat pouring down her face. Really, it was crazy, man. And it doesn't matter how tired they are, how long they've been up, they'll
Yeah.
do it. You know what I mean? So
Wow. So Teddy Fresh says, I had this fine mixed chick from France. She had a sour smell. I told her and she jumped back in the shower, which a lot of American chicks, let's admit, they'll get offended. They want to jump back in the shower. But second time, in the same sour smell, I said, your pH is off. Oh, she said she went to the doctor and got checked. And she said she was good. And I said, no, you smell sour. Yeah, but let's remember, France is a Western country, so they're just as delusional. I've never been, but I know they're a Western country, so I think they might be just as delusional. Because you tell an American chick, "Hey, this whole room smells like dead fish," she's gonna swear up and down she can't smell it. I appreciate that super chat as well, and I do not understand how you cannot smell that.
it's wild, man.
Somebody said horseradish odor. Yeah, let's put up a put on my light. I had an American born Portuguese girl lotioning my feet back in college. Man, but see, the thing is, I've had somebody do something similar to that, but I had to ask.
Right.
See, in Brazil, I didn't get the massage. I got a massage in Brazil, but not like what you just said. But I had in the United States, I had to ask. I had to ask the Brazilian chicks that too. They're super feminine, but they didn't do it. just off GP. Yeah,
Right.
that's different.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, with the Asians, yeah, they'll do it. No questions at like they'll do it. They'll do it without you asking.
Wow.
And I'll even say Colombian. I actually had a Colombian chick do that. Actually, we had just got back from like a 14-hour tour. We were in Cancun, and uh, you know, she was like, okay, let me see your shoes. So I hand her my shoes. I thought she was gonna put them somewhere. I get in the shower. I come out. She's like, oh, I cleaned your shoes for you. I was like, oh wow. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna hop in the shower, lay down on the bed. I'm gonna give you a massage. I was like, damn, like, it was wild. It's like ultimate femininity.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, after a 14-hour tour, man, let me tell you, that's wild.
Man. This nigga said, well ears, I'm screaming. How did this channel get on my feed? You can bake gingerbread house in the amount of yeast. That was a good one. But yeah, really, we will create a Discord for those people that do give those $100 super chats, because that's just a what do you call it? That's just a gift that they give out of without anybody asking them to. Let's see. Somebody else right here says, Austin, my cousin lives in Dallas. She got some of that independent. She got that same independent attitude, but she wants a man. I told her, cuz you gotta lose weight. Yeah, because no matter all this body shaming bullshit that they're saying that, oh, don't shame people, you can say that. That don't mean men is wanting to pick that.
Right,
I mean, you honestly, this might sound harsh, but we need to shame them, because otherwise, clearly, they're not gonna know. Somebody has to tell them the harsh way.
right. And I think that's definitely a man thing. It's like, is what you're saying matching up with what's happening? Is what you're saying matching up with the reality of the
Mm-hmm.
situation? A lot of times, no. I mean, you can say, okay, don't body shame, don't do this, and you can still get um, a multi-millionaire. I'm like, okay, well, where do you see a bunch of overweight women being flown to yacht parties in Miami? I mean, I
Yeah.
need to see that. Like,
Where are the overweight strip clubs?
yeah, there's not a ton of them, and they'll say there's a market for it, which there is, but it's not.
Not big enough.
Yeah, it's not like it's a very small percentage.
Yeah. See, Michael says be a bully, not a star. Yeah, that's honestly true. You got to be a bully for some people to hear. Shame the men that give out free attention. Agreed. American women can meet the perfect man, but still complain and annoy the hell out of him. Yeah. So we family. I'm not gonna lie to her. She cool, but she overweight. Well, that's good that she got you. Maybe soon she'll figure it out. But hey, as long as the media and these pro feminists and all these liberals continue pushing the unhealthy lifestyle, it won't change.
Exactly. Yeah, they're pushing an unhealthy lifestyle, and I'll say that's another thing too that adds to the depression is these unhealthy lifestyles. Um, I mean, obviously, when you actually exercise and eat right, man, it uh, boosts your confidence. You
Mhm.
get your endorphins going, all those type of things. But most people rather just take a pill and think that's going to fix things, and that's not the case.
I need 28 more subscribers. He's almost to 400. Everybody that's in, we got 230 people here. Everybody that's in here watching, I need y'all to subscribe to his channel.
Oh, shout out, yeah, yeah. I'm at 372.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, not bad.
28. He's almost there. Another thing I've noticed is women outside America are less. Damn it. Hold on. Are less quickly to get physical. I mean, to put their hands on you to try to get physical. Hell, even in Canada and DR, is not common. Well, that's because in those other countries, I think, domestic violence isn't as shamed. I mean, I'm not saying domestic violence is good, but I'm just saying in Brazil and Colombia, I've heard it's not uncommon for your husband to whoop your ass and nothing happens to him. So those women kind of know, Over here, you ain't even gotta hit her. You ain't even gotta yell at her. You going to jail. All she gotta do is say you did.
Right. Yeah, the false allegations, man. Those are a beast.
Man,
Those are a beast.
I'd be ready to kill somebody. Got me
Yeah,
locked up behind that.
yeah, you see that whole thing with Johnny Depp. What people don't realize is that was over 6 year long debacle. You know what I mean? That was
Really?
going on over 6 years, and then now everybody's like, "Oh, I stand with Johnny." Well, this has been going on 6 years. Okay.
Damn.
And now over the last 3 months, you want to stand by me? Come on, man. I done lost millions of dollars. I done lost movie roles. My reputation is in the trash. And now all you got to say is, I stand by Johnny. Come on, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess they showed up at the end. Let's see. We need another topic like the one we had at the beginning. I think I covered so much. Phrases that are holding you back. So let's talk about modern women and going 50-50. Do you go 50-50 or are you a full provider?
Oh no, I don't do 50-50. I mean,
Okay.
I've tried it before in my 20s. Um, I wouldn't recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it works. I think that's just the reality. I think in theory it might sound good, but in reality, I mean, the data doesn't support that. It just doesn't work. That's what.
The women have too much power. Women are not on average. The average woman is not good with power. When she has any sort of leverage, she always abuses it, pushes it in your face.
Yeah, there is a huge abuse of leverage, as
Yeah.
we can see in the American justice system, or within the justice system, within the family courts. I mean, what is it? 85% of the time, the mother gets custody. I mean, so you got to think about marriage. When you actually divorce someone, it clearly favors the women. It clearly favors um, I mean, you're going to be paying child support, you're going to be paying alimony. So you don't lose half of your stuff. You actually lose more, close to 75 to 80% of your resources. So, yeah.
Wow. Have you ever been married?
Have I been married? Oh, hell no. I got close. I look back and I'm like, so, you know, that could have been bad.
379 subscribers, y'all. We need to get 21 more people on this page. Not gonna get off this live stream until it gets to 400.
Uh,
Yeah, but I mean, the entitlement is so real in the United States. I had a chick that was what we decided to do was I did 99 and she did 1%, and she still felt like she had some sort of leverage over me, and she talked emo shit. So apparently, somebody in the comments thinks that you're making stuff up. They say, "Has he ever been divorced? How does he know?"
Statistics. I mean, it's online. Like it's Google. What are you talking about?
Melvin King, are you talking about his Cash App or my Cash App?
I mean, yeah. If you don't believe me, guys, you can Google it. You don't have to. That's the thing, guys. Matter of fact, don't believe me. Go do the research yourself. That's what I always say. Don't believe a word I say. Go Google. Go. When I say travel, go see for yourself. Yeah, do your own research, guys. Do your own due diligence. Like I said, don't honestly, anybody on YouTube, don't believe us. Just go do your own research, try it out for yourself, all right?
So my Cash App is at the bottom. His YouTube is pinned up to the top. We need to get his YouTube up to 400 subscribers. If everybody would just, because I know all 229 of y'all are not subscribed, because the number would be a lot more. So if everybody would just click subscribe on his page one time, we will meet that goal and surpass it. So Brandon Pernin, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Equally yoked, 100K plus each. What does she do with her money? What's the proper expectation? Well, I don't know what she does with her money, but I tell you what usually happens. Well, they're both making 100 grand. They're gonna spend his 100 grand, and she's gonna pretty much blow hers. But ideally, they should split the rent. They should pay each other's own phone bills and car. Guys, that doesn't work. That's a partner. Like that's not even that's a roommate that you're having sex with, basically.
Right.
Basically. I could have got my homeboy to split all the bills in the house if that was the case. So
Right.
basically, yeah, when you going 50-50 with your woman, yeah, she doesn't. I mean, honestly, guys, she has to need you at some sort of way. Otherwise, she's not gonna respect you. Even if it's just for attention. These women be doing even worse. They go travel out of the country, get piped out, especially on them girl trips. Uh, and they be married and whatnot. Yeah. But you don't hear about that. Well, you do hear about it, but not as much as us. So let's play the I'm gonna share my screen here. And let's look up this video. I wanted to do a video on this. About this girl at the Spirit line in the DFW showing her ass. So we will share the screen here.
Oh, is that the one in the airport?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's watch this video together. Touch me ever in your life. You touch me first. So this is what happens whenever women know they have the upper hand. She knows damn well if she was to get into a fist fight with this dude, he would knock her out quick, right? But she knows she's in public, so she's all up in his face. Now I wouldn't have reacted the way he is. She wouldn't have got me out of character like that. But still, she's pushing on him. Yeah, like and you notice she didn't start pushing him until that man walked up.
Mm-hmm.
And now that so you see he wasn't having that one.
Wow.
But she asked for it. I mean, she won't do that again.
Right. Wow.
And so let's look at that again. So again, here goes the beta male. Well, I'm not gonna call him a beta male, but he should have been pushing her out the way too because she's the aggressor.
Right.
Clearly, she's the aggressor after her doing that.
Right.
So let's see this again. So yeah, when women have that wind up battery, this guy, that's what they do. They start swinging on people because they know you got their back. Man, he hit the shit out of her, boy. Damn.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Honestly, I mean, I'm not law enforcement, but I think they're probably both going to get charged. It's going to be considered mutual combat because he could have ran away. So that's what they're going to say. He could have walked away, ran away. I mean, like I said, I'm not law enforcement. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, I hope, man, that's the thing, man. So she is up in his face provoking him, and he's about to possibly lose his job.
Right. So, he actually worked there?
Yeah, he was an employee.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, he's unfortunately, yeah. I doubt he's going to be able to retain his job.
The man moves him out of the way. Yeah, he did. He clocked her ass. He got her good. She ain't gonna never. He probably knocked her hearing out if he hit her in the ear.
Wow.
Man. Yeah, and they said airport scuffles is tough. Losing your ability to fly is not worth it. Yeah, that you got that right,
Mhm. Mm.
man. I cannot imagine them telling me I can't fly.
Yeah, that would be unbearable right there if I couldn't fly anymore.
No more Brazil. No more none of that. You ain't riding a boat to Brazil, so
Right. Well, you see, that's in the video I played on my live stream. They want to find a way to stop you. They don't want to. The one where she was like, you got child support, you ain't paid your child support. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. And I'm like, you're trying to hold man hostage. Come on,
yeah.
man.
Let's see. He's at 386 subscribers. So let's look at another video. I did a video on this one, and I got so into detail about it, and I uploaded it without watching it, and there was no sound, and I had already deleted it. So let's see. Um, says he will break woman's jaw. Where is it at? He called her an animal. Let's see. Okay. So right here, this white man told this woman at the beginning of the video. I don't know why it's not playing sound, but he told her he would break her jaw because apparently she was messing with his daughter. And I'm gonna tell you this: this was my mom growing up. My mother put me in situations like this, and I'm just calling it for what it is. She put me in situations like this where uh, I would be like that dog right there. I'd be standing on the side making sure nobody hits my mother, but she's also instigating
Mhm.
situations like this. And here's my thing: you see how that's what the hell, man? Do you see how big this dude is? He has to squat down to get to her height, one, and he's already a lot heavier than her. And then she's charging him up like she can whoop him. Like, why have women got to this point of entitlement or this masculinity where they feel that that's okay to do that? Because in South America they weren't doing that.
Oh no, no, you ain't gonna see that in South America. I mean, uh, I think a lot of it has to do with they know someone's going to come to the rescue. That's what I think is happening. Uh, I don't I can't say what's going on in their head for sure, but I mean, often I just think people. I mean, when you got security and you feel like you could pop off at the mouth, I guess.
Oh yeah. So somebody asked me where was my dad because I said that was me growing up. My dad, my dad was in my life the entire time. He's still here, but we just didn't live in the same household because my parents didn't get along. But let's see, because these same white men will try this with black men too. That's entitlement. But this relates back to the dudes that are getting killed. Yes, that's because the laws are in their favor. Yes, uh,
Mhm.
but the dudes that are getting killed defending their girlfriend, because let's say she had a man, which I don't think she does, and she says, "Hey, I'm gonna call, my boyfriend. He's gonna come kick your ass." Well, we know that, a lot of. I'm not being racist or nothing, but he looks like the Second Amendment. He exercises his Second Amendment. I could see him saying something like that. He believes in his rights and all that. And your
Mhm.
boyfriend shows up, and then you done got your boyfriend shot or killed
Yeah.
because you over here starting shit, and you think you got a bodyguard.
Yeah, you seen what happened to that brother in New York at the bodega? You seen I'm not sure if it was a football player or basketball player, former football player. He came trying to come to the rescue and he got deleted. I mean, there's countless examples of this. Um, and it all starts with someone trying to use you as a attack dog,
Yeah.
right? And it's wild. It's wild, man. It's like,
To all my young fellas from Uncle Big Bro. What it boils down to is technology and equality. Women can earn money now, and that makes them think they don't need men. Well, they think they don't need men until it's something physical. That's when they know they need men. But you see, they trying to change their own tires now, so they really they going far with this. I don't need men shit.
Well, that's the thing too, is we're saying okay. The travel bros are saying okay.
Yeah, you
You
don't
know
need a
what I mean?
dildo.
Okay. So to me, it's kind of like I don't understand why they got a problem with the travel game. If we're getting out your way. We're we're stepping to the side. You don't have to worry about us no more.
I appreciate that, Jasmine 4517. I did get that cash out because this girl couldn't buy a bag of chips. Oh, that's what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, it was the woman that her EBT card got declined, and she wanted the chips on credit, and so she was upset. She said, I guess she said, I'm not sure. Allegedly, her father owned a bodega before, and he would actually give people stuff on credit. And the guy was like, "Well, I'm not your father." So I'm not gonna just give you his bag of chips on credit. So the boyfriend got mad, went behind the counter, started pushing the 60-year-old man. The 60-year-old man grabbed a knife and deleted that brother.
Damn.
So yeah, and I'm like over a bag of chips.
Damn. Yeah, if I'm ever out with a chick and she's starting unnecessary problems like that, I cut her off. And I'll tell her, like, nope, you're one of those women. I'm getting rid of you.
Oh yeah, I've been in situations like that.
Hate women like that, man.
Yeah, I was.
It's a problem everywhere you go.
Yeah. No, I don't stick around very long.
No, because you end up like the dude that got stabbed.
Yeah, you're gonna end up. Yeah, you're the one that's gonna end up hurt. If anything, you're gonna end up hurt. You're gonna end up in jail. Um, and all they got for you is a RIP T-shirt.
Man.
That's
Uh,
all they got for you, and
and
she's gonna move on to the next.
and move on to the next. Absolutely. Angelo is here. Says Austin. Next time you go to Brazil, you should visit Bahia. That's where most of the African descents live. So the next time I go to Brazil, I will be going to Salvador. I have to get to Salvador. I'm about to show y'all. I showed MT, you and MT this earlier, but for all y'all, I need everybody to look at the camera because all y'all that don't know about Bahia, this is what they got, that, like he said, that cinnamon skin out there.
Right.
Man, I lose my goddamn mind. Like they got the skin looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that shit?
Man, yeah, that's that sun-kissed skin, man. Ooh,
Man,
Jesus Christ, man.
there she go again. It's lit. And that's a black girl.
Right. Right.
And then you get over there and they not stuck up. They nice as hell. They'll cook. Man, it's completely different. Yeah,
In a
she
heartbeat.
glowing.
In a
She's
heartbeat.
glowing. Huh?
Yeah, they'll cook, clean, and do everything for you in a heartbeat without questions asked.
Let's
So
see.
I think what it comes down to is men are just asking for a fair deal. We're
Look at this.
asking for a fair deal.
That's in Salvador too.
Sheesh.
That motherfucker in the back.
uh, that's a thick one right there.
Yeah. She got that weight, boy.
Wow.
Let me see. You got
Yeah,
that
that's what I love about leaving too, man. You can pick your flavor. Oof, that's what I'm talking about.
man.
See?
Fit than a motherfucker.
Fit, fit. That's what I'm
Man.
saying. Fit, man, fit. It's fit and humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta cross a name out because there's some people that Probably in Brazil watching my shit, hating, gonna try. Oh, this dude had you on his live stream. That good God. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Sheesh. Like I said, you can just pick them. You can pick what you want.
Man, she got that curve like shit.
Wow. Wow.
Man, and yeah, right, like he just said right here, he said she got a pound cake. These dudes hate about us traveling, but they never get women as gorgeous. Facts. If you're not going out of the country to get women, I promise you, you ain't had nothing better than me.
Right.
The chicks in the States, I mean, because these chicks ain't got on no makeup. Let's throw that out there.
Yeah, very natural too. Honestly, yeah, because I've never seen one where the makeup was just caked on. I've never seen that.
I've seen it in Brazil, but it's very, very few. Very, very like that's like it's the equivalent to seeing chicks not wearing makeup here. Like you
Right.
don't see them, you see more wearing makeup than not wearing makeup. Let me show you another one. This is somebody she's a grandma. Hold on.
You
She's
got
not
the
a
one.
grandma, but she's I take that back. She's not a grandma. She's older though. She's got to be at least 40.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. No, my boy showed me one he had one in the DR and she was like 38. I'm not gonna mention his name, but yeah, she was 38 and she was fit, looked good. I was like, damn. She was 38 looking like that. I was amazed. He's
Appreciate
actually,
that cash app, Melvin. You said I will be safe in Brazil. You said she was 38 and fit and what?
yeah, she was 38 years old and fit. This is my homeboy, the girl that he showed me. He's in my Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, like they come like that at age 38. You do not see that in the States. You don't.
Man.
It just doesn't happen.
So let me tell you something too. So the chick I used to date, now this is somebody else. That's a little black chick out there in Rio.
Mhm.
In Madrueta. That's like this black neighborhood.
Yeah, that curly hair.
Nothing but black people. There ain't one damn police officer out there either. But this black chick, black and Puerto Rican chick I used to talk to out there in Philly. She's 32. I think she's 32 now. And she's gaining weight. And she sent me some pictures and she said, "Tell me honestly what you think." I said, "You need to lose some weight." And
Mhm.
she makes an excuse. She
Mhm.
says, "Well, I'm getting older. I think it's just natural for me to start gaining weight." Now, let me show you again a motherfucker in Brazil that's in their 40s.
Oh yeah,
Now, I mean, come on now. You can't compare the mindset is different. They're
yeah,
trying to no, I gotta stay fit my whole life. Let me show you. Hold on.
yeah. The mindset is just completely different.
So this is the same chick. Good God, boy. So she's clearly short, but she's got to be in her 40s.
Wow.
And the mind, but then you got chicks in the United States talking about it's okay. I'm getting 40. I can get fat and lose weight. Well, baby, you better not be single
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. I mean,
if you and as we expose more men to women like this, no,
mhm.
we men are realizing they ain't got to. No, you don't want to lose weight. Okay, I go to Brazil. Them chicks are 60 years old and they still fuckable. I mean, these chicks out
Yeah,
there in their 70s. I'm telling you that you be like,
yeah. I
that
mean,
might have been an exaggeration when I said 60. But 60 years
yeah,
old, you're like,
we
okay,
know,
I didn't hit that old chick.
we know because like you said, it's a fitness culture. It's like I'm just saying, I just want to look at results. I don't want to hear a bunch of excuses like any other person. What results are you getting?
So here goes some more of that honey kiss. I mean that honey bun skin shit. This is why I got to get back to Rio, man.
She said he done. She got some thick thighs too.
Man, got them damn turkey legs on her. Shit.
She got some thick ones.
Mm. Sheesh.
Wow, man.
Tell you, if y'all ain't been to Rio, y'all y'all missing out, man. You got. I mean, this. I seen MT talk about this. What I'm showing you, this is why I said whenever I got off the plane and I was sitting on the beach, I haven't even spoke to any of these women yet. But when I saw that, I was like, hell no. When I get back to Texas, I'm done.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to go back, man. Jeez. Got the long black hair too.
Long black hair too, man. Man, and all that. I had nothing against short haircuts, but it's not a lot of that going on in Rio.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, let's see. Yeah, all right. Anyways, Austin, man, I gotta head out. It's already 6:30 where I'm at. I got some business to take care of, business to handle, man. But I appreciate you having me on your live stream, brother. Like I said, you're gonna do some big things out here. Um, I mean, we're gonna take this whole thing to a whole new level, brother.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, man, you about to do big things out here, brother. Trust me. I see
I
it already.
appreciate that, man.
So yeah, man. I'll holler at you later, man. Like I said, you got my messenger. Hit me up anytime. Yeah, I'll probably see you out there in December.
Okay, I'll be out here, man. I keep in touch with you as well.
All right, for sure, man. Take it easy.
You as well.
All right, man. Peace.
So I see somebody said that they want to see. So I'm protecting these women's. I'm gonna protect their identities by not. I'm a cut out their names because if y'all been following me from day one, y'all seen that I had a video called "Dating Stories in Rio," and my dumbass, I put pictures of the women and I said their names and I went not too far into detail, but I gave detail. And yeah, man, I got some heat in Rio. I had chicks, man. Sir, we're not gonna start that talking about Rio is very dangerous. No, it's not. We're not promoting propaganda. We're promoting flights, not propaganda. Rio is not dangerous. But man, I got some heat, and I had a chick that I was really really cool with that I really liked. I lost her because she seen I put my her picture on the internet, and I told people that we did our thing, and I shouldn't have did that, but I won't do that again. So yeah, it was a learning experience, man. I won't make that mistake again, but I will. I gotta keep y'all hype. And these pictures are on the internet. I'm not putting their names out there. These chicks could have a boyfriend or whatever, so I'm not gonna put too much. But let me see if I can find something else for you. Oh my god! Like if you like white chicks, like this is a white chick in Brazil, man. It's a lot of them. It's ridiculous. Like there's so many beautiful women in Rio. It's ridiculous, guys. If you are in Rio, do not chase behind one woman. If she's not cooperating with you, go to the next one. Because there's like 7 million people in Rio. There's somebody out there for you. Trust me. So I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all find the women in Brazil. I need everybody to go to their Instagram. right now. And I'm gonna tell y'all a spot to look up. Like, come on, man. Damn. Sheesh. Woo. God. Y'all got to get outside the United States, man. I mean, good God, man. And then they be beautiful like that, and they're cool to talk to. They're cool to talk to. Like they are easy to talk to. It's a different world. But what you do is go to your Instagram and type in sorry, I'm trying to find the perfect spot for y'all. I'm trying to find the perfect spot for y'all to search because I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna get y'all the name of this club or the beach because they're at both of them. But let's see. I mean, god damn, man. They are so beautiful. Okay, type this in. I'm about to type in the name right here. Go to your Instagram. And type that in and then click on one of the you talking about the black club spot that's called Casa Black Rio. So the chick I showed y'all one of the chicks that was in Casa Black Rio. This chick. So if you go to Madruera, the black area of Rio, well, that's one of the black areas, you'll see a lot of women that look like this one I showed y'all earlier. That's where she was at. She was in Casa Black Rio. So you can go to Casa Black Rio on Instagram, Casa Casa Black Rio, and you click on the location, and then you look through the chicks. You find a chick, click on her page, go to her page, look at who's following her, look at who she follows, look at her friends, follow them, and do that, and keep following all those women until the algorithm will start to only show you. Do that for like an hour straight. And the next morning, your algorithm will only show you women in that country. What's going on, Harry? I mean, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Like, here goes another. I think she's white. If y'all really want to get put on game on how to find the chicks on Instagram, shoot me a DM or an email. I might, you know what? If we go on Patreon, let me know if y'all really want to get put on game. Like I can go live and do a private live video, and I will individually give y'all the link. But you have to sign up for Patreon. If you want me to do that, leave a comment, and we'll be here all night. We will be here all night. Leave a comment if you want to see it on Patreon. But like here is a yeah, it's straight pressure. Yeah. Look at this. That's a white chick. It's not focusing. Fuck it. Y'all get the idea. Anyway. Oh no, it's nothing below a 6 in Brazil. And when you get to Brazil, you'll see what a 6 actually looks like. Like, look at this. Well, I ain't gonna show y'all that one. I mean, no, I'm gonna show y'all this one. Look at it. This is what you get. This is what you guys. That's what you get. And guys, you might see a chick like that in the United States, right? And you go up to her, and what you need a fucking Lamborghini to talk to a chick that looks like that if you're in Miami. You go over to Rio, all you gotta do is say, "Hey, hello, how you doing?" If she is available to date, she's gonna be cooperative. She's gonna give you her number. It's not gonna be an issue. Is she white or she identifies as white? They don't have that bullshit going on out there in Rio that identify. But man, it's a whole. That's why I told y'all I want to move to Brazil. So if you guys want to see, oh yeah, the chicks in Miami, the baddest chicks, not even coming close to them chicks in Rio, man. But look, do y'all wanna have 1 to 2 hours where I show y'all how to get all of the, like I can give y'all all of my saved photos because I got a lot of photos that I could show y'all, but I can't put it on YouTube. So I can go live on Patreon. Like right now, I'd end this live video if 10 people say yeah, I'll go live. If 10 people sign up for the Patreon, I'll go live and we will sit here and we will sift through. You said Facebook? Hey, message me on Messenger real quick. What do you mean? So I'm gonna drop my Patreon link right here. And whenever 10 people sign up, hell, even if 2 people sign up, we will we will have a talk. So if you guys want to do if you guys want to watch, hey Rilla, what do you think that is? Do you think that's gold or the platinum membership on Patreon? For what I'm about to try to do with them, which is just basically do a step by step on how they can find, women in Rio. Because he has how much is Patreon, and well, see the gold package says access to exclusive pre-recorded live Q&As once a month, which is basically a live, but they're asking questions. Or the platinum says highly detailed, informative, step-by-step information that's against YouTube's policies. I think that oh, I wouldn't say that that's against YouTube's policies, but I think that's exactly what I'm trying to describe, right? I think the platinum is the one. Hey, really, kick this slutty the prince out. He called you a bum. Platinum. So yeah, if you guys want to have access to the live to my private live streams where I'll give y'all highly detailed stuff and stuff like that, where I will put y'all on my personal collection of let's see how many photos we got in here. 230 in Rio alone. Salvador, 34. Sao Paulo, I only got 7 in Sao Paulo, but that Rio edition, that's the key. Because once you find that in Rio, it's like getting on the damn it's like you got on the mainstream. You were part of the little small crevices of water going through rocks, but now you're in the mainstream. So if you guys want to do that, I just dropped my Patreon link down there. But you have to sign up for the platinum membership. Now, if I get 2 or 3, I said 10, but platinum membership is $100. So if 2 or 3 of y'all get on there right now, hell, even one. If somebody signs up for the platinum membership right now, I'm gonna stop this live and we're gonna go and we're gonna spend an hour sifting through these, and I'm gonna put you on. Lady Lie, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm over here having a good time looking at photos. My voice does not sound hurt, and you're a very negative woman. But yeah. So if y'all sign up, you also for so like I said, with the platinum membership, you get highly detailed, informative, step-by-step information that may or may not be against YouTube's policies. You get access to like you can actually join in. So if you get the platinum membership, you can join in on the live stream. You can join in on, like, if I was doing a live stream right now and we were talking about a topic, you would be able to sit here and you would always be at the front of the line. You'd be able to join in on every conversation. Yeah, they want to stop the message. Fuck them. The diamond membership, you get access to join the content creator only live stream panels, which is basically they're live videos, but they're not. They're pre-recorded, and they won't ever hit public YouTube. Only Patreon members would be able to see it. That's for a diamond member. You get access to the round table, which is my personal circle, like me, Rilla, and Lorenzo, and the other moderators and travel. You possibly could be in contact with people like one MT, because I know MT. But hey, you're not gonna through me. You're not gonna meet him personally if you don't become a part of the diamond membership, because you'll be able to travel with me. Basically, that's what I'm saying. You might get to meet some of these famous YouTubers. You get behind the scenes content. You get merch. Like I said, I just bought that phrase, "Is that bad?" I bought that first before you said they was quiet until the bad bitches came on the stream. Yeah. I bought that before I started doing that. Before I made the merch, because somebody might try to steal that. So yeah, there was them receipts was real powerful. He said another dumb typical bitch saying dumb shit. What females came from? Oh, you talking about in the chat? I don't know where they came from, but they came in here talking shit. Where can you get involved at? What? You talking about the memberships? If you want, let me put the link down here again. So I just put the Patreon link down there, and I'm about to pin it to the top. And if you guys want to, yeah, those feminists would have stole the T-shirt quote. Yeah, but if you guys want to join the round table, join the inner circle of the group, get in direct contact with me and the people I speak with every day, and basically be included in my everyday, conversations, then yeah. Yeah, my shop isn't in Dallas. It's out here in Louisville off 35 and Main Street. If you want to come get a cut. But New York Coco says I would win a debate against Austin with this pH stuff. No. Stinky is stinky. No debating. Oh. You said StreamYard. I'm just now reading. Yeah, she said she gonna try to debate. Men's balls stink. Let me tell you something. Again, whenever men stink, all we gotta do is hop in the shower, baby. Whenever y'all vagina, when it's too acidic or too basic, I don't know which way, but I know it's not right. Uh yeah, the shower doesn't work. You need to go to the hospital. Is anybody signing up for the Patreon? Does anybody want to see how these chicks? Nobody wants to see. Nobody signed up for the Patreon. What's going on? Nobody wants to join on the Patreon. They don't want to see. They don't want Austin to put them on and how they can find these sun-kissed honey bun.
That's wild, man. They're missing out.
That
But
yeah,
the game is the game, though, right? Like I'm not surprised in a way, right? Because we did mention quite often that you don't really need game when you go over there. So it's kind of like, well, are the images that important? I still think they should sign up, come kick it and everything. But if they're not into it, it's up to them. I do think that for that tier, they're getting a lot. For that value, the ability. Mention all the perks again for the platinum tier. There's a bunch of other things too, fellas, that you get with the tier. Some Discord roles and things like that. You get to interact a little more with Austin and the team and everything that's going on. You get to hear a little more about what's coming up and all that.
let me say this. I see that he left a comment. He says the cost is too high for your audience. I think he's not talking about the entire platinum. I think he's talking about for me to show them women. Uh, and then somebody after him called me a bitch ass nigga and said we not buying that shit. And then he said do it for the 10 to 20 price. Now let's see. If we want to sit here and have and show them, which they need, y'all need to see this because
I'll tell you what, I do wonder, like what are you doing after the stream, Austin?
nothing.
All right. So, we haven't interacted with the Discord community yet. We don't have to get into showing them pictures and stuff like that since, they don't want to pay the exclusive tier. But I do think, we should get on there, interact with these guys, get them all on a live channel so we could all talk and chop it up. What do you think about that?
Yeah, y'all can join the Discord. Y'all do need to join the Discord. But he just asked for the link again.
Give me 1 minute. Let me
Julius
pull
by
that
the
up.
wood. I just put the Patreon link right there. But I'm trying to say, do you think for me to show them these women just for an hour on Patreon, do you think that that's a $20 thing?
I think that since it's a little, what's the content containing? Like, is it PG rated? Is it, well,
No,
at the same time, we would never put that kind of, stuff out there.
well,
So I do think it could be gold. It's not
it
really
could be
anything
gold.
too crazy. It can be gold. We never really, put any people's business out there.
Yeah,
But
it's just I'm just showing them Instagram pictures, shit that's already on the internet.
right, exactly. I don't think it's anything too crazy. If anything, we could even just chop it up with the Discord community. Like show them a little love. We created the Discord, but we haven't launched it yet and interacted with these guys and had those big hangouts or anything like that yet. So potentially, that's an ability, just to get these guys on the Discord and have them a little active.
So Mr. AI says he said it's giving customer relations. But yeah, so the
Now,
Patreon.
someone said that the platinum and diamond are a little pricey. Myron, when we talking about platinum and diamond, at that tier, you're essentially traveling with us. You're in the inner circle. You're within the Knights of the Round Table group. You're chopping it up with people who come along. Potentially, like you saw Darius M come around. you saw AMS come around. If they end up joining the group and they join those circles, or anyone that Austin interviews with, you're talking about having the potential to meet those guys. So I don't think it's overpriced. I think it's honestly, if anything, it's underpriced.
So I would agree for when we start talking about meeting the famous YouTubers. But I did AL. I thought it was AI. I did take into consideration because y'all know I fuck with my audience. I love y'all, even though you called me a bitch ass nigga. I did change. I did a lot of cussing on this live today, but I did change the price. I didn't change any prices. I just made it where if you guys want to, what does that say? Okay. If you guys want to see access to how to find these women on Instagram, I changed it. I added it to the $20 thing. Now I'm gonna leave it up there for 10 minutes. If y'all don't change it, I'm taking it off. I mean, if y'all don't sign up for it, I'm gonna take it off. But if let's say if two or three people sign up, okay, he said awesome. Let's see if you sign up because it's 9:00 over here in Texas. I will be here until I already got food right here, so I can sit here for another hour. We will sit here and I will end this live. We will start a private live, and only the people that signed up will. Here's the thing: I enjoy sitting here looking at women. So I'm a man just like any other man. So I don't mind having locker room talk on a private live stream. But we could do this like once every 2 weeks. Just sit here and look at some photos because I have the blueprint. Because that's all I did the past 4 months before I went to Rio. But I know
we got Gail jumping on. Gail at I think it's like Gail at night or something with a super chat. I think I saw her on another stream today. She might.
I appreciate it
on that stream.
Thank you for that super chat.
Yeah, she a real one.
Yeah, she is. I think she might have DM'd me. I don't know.
Oh yeah, she was on there. She was on live with Zoom to Thailand.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, so we had 2 people sign up for the. You signed up for the wrong one by picking the $10 one is not the. That's not the one where we're gonna look at the things. Is that what you want to do? Because the $10 one, well, I mean, it has a description, so maybe that is what you wanted to pick. The $10 one just means you get a live stream shout out for your Patreon username. That's it. But the $20 one a month is access to pre-recorded live Q&As once a month and access to learn what we're about to do now, how to find prospects in other countries, meaning that, hey, if you want to line something up, I'm going to show you. I really don't even want to show y'all because how do y'all know I don't want them? I might want these. I don't need to show. You know what?
You know what it's given though, and I think we got to stay true to this, right? Because there's millions of women out there, and something that's kind of like catching my thing is like, what are we, the fucking dating coaches for Brazil?
Yeah, we. I don't know if I want to show y'all anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But the customer needs to be sold properly. You didn't even type that properly. He said I need to sell them properly. He didn't even type that properly.
Who's that? Al? Is he good? You all right, sir?
Oh, here we go. Somebody says these NIGGAS got to be desperate to pay another man to teach you how to get women. Right. I'm not teaching nobody how to get women. I'm showing them how to find it. It's not easy. It's not easy to get that algorithm going, but I got the algorithm going. Y'all have been talking a lot of shit in this live stream today. It's not that we can't afford it. The customer needs to be sold properly. I would agree. I'm 5'11", but you were sold properly. Where am I seeing what from? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, so let's see how many people we got in the Patreon now. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Okay, so I think it's time to go. So
Go. Make sure send me some access for that to that so we could link up. Make
okay.
sure. Do they have admin rights over there?
Nah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a live stream on YouTube, and
Okay.
it's gonna be just only people
Private
that
one.
have the link can view it.
Okay. Okay.
So so yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom. When I come back, I'm gonna turn off the live stream. That gives people that want to sign up more time. And Renzo, I don't know who that was that said the N-word, but that was Joy Money. All praises to the Most High. It sounds like a woman that's in her spiritual stage. Hey, AL, I know you're not a hater. I know you know I'm not phased by nothing. You know you didn't hurt my feelings or offend me or nothing. I'm just messing with you. But yeah.
But yeah, guys, make sure to join the Discord. I don't know if it's going down tonight, but I'm gonna see about getting Austin and a few of the guys. We're gonna probably chop it up on one of the live channels. Just shoot the shit, hang out if you got the time. Just join the Discord. Again, link is in the chat. And we'll chop it up. I think we need to start using the Discord properly. Start using the voice and video chats. Start hanging out, get in the community to interact. Show face. Definitely get on there. And thank you all for locking in tonight. I might actually boycott. I might be going to South Africa. I got a little someone over there that I'm chatting to. She seems proper, and I like what I'm seeing about the culture over there. So, while I hear that there are a lot of more, how do you say, liberated and more feminist women down there, I still travel just to travel, not only for women. So it might be nice to go see, what the culture out there and everything is like. Gail, I see you. Shout outs to you. Respect for joining tonight.
All right. So let's see if anybody else signed up for the you know what? Then we could do this. We could do a new country, or let's say a new city every 2 weeks. Just
yeah, that shit would be lit.
That's a lot of people will sign up for that because we're all looking for prospects. So we had 6 people sign up. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, South Africa, somebody brought up South African house music. She showed me that genre, and I gotta be real. That genre is pretty lit. And they go ham over there. So like I like the aspect of what their nightlife potential is. So I might have to go check it out, man. It looks like a good time down there.
So
I'm a piano.
Let me see. So if I want to start a live stream on Patreon, let's see. Okay, yeah. So there'll be an unlisted link. Let me see. Anyone with the link can view the live stream. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna end this live stream. Do you think I should delete this live stream? Because I did a lot of cussing.
Yeah, maybe delete
Put it on private.
edit it, and then re-upload it.
Yeah, I'll put it on private or unlisted.
Right. Yeah, definitely that. And shout outs to the chat gang. Jamar, if you scroll up in the chat, you should be able to find. There you go. Renzo just posted the Facebook link. I'm about to drop the Discord once again. That's it. Make sure you guys are joining both. Come hang out. Austin, I'm not sure if you're gonna have the energy, but maybe we'll get on Discord later on and chop it up with a few of you guys.
Okay, yeah, that'll be. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Are you coming to the? He said
Oh
this was.
yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. So if you sign up for the Patreon, uh,
And since this is a private thing, we could just all hang out. Anyone who paid could just, get them all on the chat. Why
he said
not?
my audience likes cussing, so maybe I should just post it.
But here's the thing. The only thing is YouTube and monetization and all that. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
So if you are trying to turn on monetization and all that, which honestly, I don't know. It's debatable because it depends on the advertisers that brings more eyes on your shit. I don't know.
But yeah, I would agree. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this broadcast. If you guys did not sign up for the Patreon in enough time before I ended, remember it is my same as my YouTube. Just go to Austin Holleman. If you go, let me double check before I end. If you go to my YouTube page, let's see. If you go to my YouTube page, my Patreon link should be in the about page, and it is not. Oh, it is. No, it's not.
You know what you do, Austin? Instead, just to make sure we get everybody over there, or what you should do. How about this? Why don't, instead of doing it live on YouTube, why don't we just get everybody on this StreamYard and then just make it private? So then it cuts everybody out, just like we did before. Remember during the live, you hit private by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. Right.
What do you think I should? But I need to be able to keep the live stream because it's going to stay in Patreon, so that way the people that subscribe can go back and look at it again.
Okay. All right.
That's the only thing with that. So the Patreon is in my about page. So let me go ahead and cut this off. So just log into the Patreon, you guys, and yeah, you'll see. So I'll send you the link too as well, Rylan.
Right. And I wish people would stop with this sex tourism bullshit because we're out there dating. That doesn't mean sex per se. Sometimes it means relationships, friendships, just going to see the country. We talk about women because we're fucking men. We ain't going out there seeing go-go's and freelancers. I mean, I'll be honest. There are some guys who are into that, but
Let me say this too about sex tourism. When people say sex tourism, that means we're going to pay for prostitutes.
Yeah.
We're going to we're all going for sex. We want to have sex with these women. Yes, duh. We're men. But we could have paid if we wanted just to have sex, we would be paying for prostitutes, but we're also going to have sex with the women and be with cooperative women. We don't want to have sex with y'all. We want to have sex with the cooperative women.
Right. So, it's going and speaking to the normal women. But then it's kind of like, if they view that as sex tourism, then it's like, then you're like a native sex tourist to your own country when you're trying to speak to women in the US. Like, we know you want sex, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm about to end this, and then I'll start the live stream on YouTube, and yeah. All right. Thanks for coming in. If you're on the Patreon, you will see it.